Dating is a stage of romantic relationships in which individuals engage in activity together, often with the intention of evaluating each other's suitability as a partner in a future intimate relationship. It falls into a category of courtship consisting of social events carried out by the couple either alone or with others. So, if this is the case, why is nobody doing this? Dating has changed so much and nobody is even doing it correctly. Frankly, people are just finding someone, calling it quits, and then starting to date. And then they fail. The relationships fail and people are like, well, what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. You didn't take the time. Dating is a process and people are not doing that. They're just jumping right in. So how can we slow the process when the culture is telling us that we just need to go, go, go and just jump into it? To start off, we have to realize that there is a difference between dating and courtship. Two very different things. You often never hear anyone talk about courtship in today's vocabulary. Courtship is a period in a romantic couple's relationship when they are dating. Most partners go through a courtship before deciding to get married. Courtship is an old-fashioned word, assuming that two people who love each other will eventually get married. Kind of sounds like dating. That's because people are using courtship as dating when really there's just a whole process. We have to start with dating, jump to courtship, then to the engagement, and then to marriage, which usually is the end goal when we're trying to date people. Culture has come to a point where people feel like they don't even want to start a relationship if they don't think it's going to work out in marriage, which often cases are true. But people don't even want to go out with people because they're worried that it's going to turn into a relationship. There's so much fear behind every single action that we take in dating that people are just scared. When back in the day, people would date whoever they wanted, and it worked out great. But now, it's like a whole commitment to even go on a date with someone out of fear that maybe it won't work out. Of course it might not work out. You have no idea what the freak is going to happen. That's why you have to go on the date to figure it out. Like, it's seriously starting to get on my nerves. I tend to go on a lot of dates, maybe too many. For the past 8-9 months or so, I've been going on at least a date a week. Some of those have turned into relationships. Out of all of those dates with all of those people I've gone on, I started 3 relationships. So, not that many compared to how many people I've actually gone out with. But that's how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be going out with all of these people to figure out which one is your match. A majority of those will not be your match, frankly. Hate to break it to you. So we know that dating can just be casual, normal. We even talked about this a little bit of how we should be dating people. But how can that develop into a courtship? It has to do with both parties. They both have to communicate with one another, and then we can better understand what our partner needs. For example, okay, fun example. I will be going out with myself. Hi there. I'm going to be going out with myself. So basically, me and me are going to be working together. We've already been dating for a little while now, and we're thinking that it might be time to work things up a little bit. So, I feel like we've been going out for a good while now, frankly. It's been about 3 or 4 dates, and I really like you. I think things are going well. And I've been going out with some other people as well. However, I seem to like you the best. I'm glad you feel that way, because I feel the same way myself. I feel like we've both been going out with different people, and this is just a match. It works out well. I'm glad that we both feel mutual about this and we're not jumping into anything. Because when we do that, it doesn't work! The most common example of jumping into a relationship would be a rebound, which I'm sure you guys have heard of. Someone misses a shot, and then someone else hurries and takes it. It happens with dating sometimes. We're dating someone, things are going good. Oh my gosh! And then it breaks apart. It's like, well, I need someone to fill that void. Desperate measures come in, you start dating someone just because, and it doesn't work out, and you end up hurting a lot of people that way. Rebounding is a natural thing. It happens. It's happened to me, frankly. Kind of embarrassing. I've hurt a lot of people, and we don't want that. We want relationships to be good, so we need to work up to it. When you're dating someone, don't just find one person and call it good. It's like putting all of your eggs in one basket. We need to spread them out. We need to make sure that there's an opportunity to really see who this person is, what kind of person we want. And if that's good, then that's good. That works. If it's not good, though, then just let it be. It's okay. There's someone out there for you. And I know people say that all the time. It doesn't seem true, but it is. I feel like my relationships have progressively gotten better as I've gone along. So just take the time and everything will work out good. Seriously, though, we have to help make this change. We can't keep up this whole dating and courtship separation and just skipping the dating part, because you have to date someone to get to know if you would actually want to date them or not. It takes a lot of work. It ain't easy. And you have to go on dates too, not just hanging out. Just another huge problem that a lot of people have. Oftentimes people are just hanging out. They just want to, hey, you want to come over and watch a movie? Sure. And then they just sit there and talk, which is cool. It's fun. However, you do not get to know the people very well by doing that. You have to go on actual dates. What's a date? It's something that's planned. You have to take time to go on said dates. We talked about that before in another video. But going on dates is so important. And boys aren't doing it anymore. Girls shouldn't have to be asking people out on dates, but they're doing it more and more just because boys aren't asking them. When I ask boys, do you know what they say?
I don't know. I'm just kind of scared of girls. What if they say no?
What if they say no? Who cares? If they don't want to go out with you, then it's their loss. Do you know how awesome you are? Probably pretty awesome. Maybe it's just my unmatched charisma, but I haven't been told no very many times. I'm having a hard time thinking of times I have been told no. Usually excuses are just like, hey, I don't really think of you like that, but that's okay. They say no, let it be. We need to take time with these people, and when we do so, we're going to see the rewards of it. So there's my recommendation. Start building into a relationship. Don't just jump right in. Take your time, take them on dates, and they're going to feel a lot better about the whole thing. And so will you. And that's how we can build healthy, strong relationships. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like this stuff, let me know. If not, then that's fine too. But I still think it's very important. I think there's a huge problem going around today with what dating should be and what it is, because nobody's doing it. The culture is changing so rapidly due to the internet and fears. People aren't getting out and talking to people. Other people ask, well, how can I get to know new people? Go to social events. There's seriously social events all over the place. You just have to kind of get out of your comfort zone. But once you do it, you're going to be so blessed. You're going to see all of the blessings that come from leaving. And just talk to people. There's so many people that are like you, that are scared. So if you can go and find them, then you can work together and just build a team. And things just work better that way. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Have a great weekend. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you later.